This event has been a great opportunity to meet experts in the military communication market. Communication is based on dialogue, so having a great event where communication experts can meet together and talk about future challenges and opportunity is really a great value.
It was a very interesting, a good opportunity to inform all our colleagues and our allies, related with our programs. In the acquisition aspects related with the CIS, C4, ISR and space program, who is my responsibility. And it's interesting to see how other guys try to solve their question, our common questions related with the interoperability with the Federated Munition Network and so on.
It's always a learning process to see what industry is, how industry is thinking, in which way they are developing, and what's going on in the civilian world. And for that reason, it's always interesting to come here and to hear the different perspectives and the ongoing activities.
This kind of event is always a great opportunity to meet experts from governments, from industry, and from the major stakeholders of the defense communication market, and to be always up to date on what's happening all around the world in the communication panorama.
It's been pretty informative. We have quite a number of presentations already. We see that there is a lot of convergence between the different people who have been presenting this morning in terms of what are the challenges, what are the objectives that we can see in our NATO countries, let's say. And I think this is very, very good to see that there is some convergence of the ideas.
It's been quite informative to hear presentations from folks that you have not met, and then of course the networking that you do over coffee breaks is probably as essential as the briefings. It's funny, I think you find most people open up once they hear someone present, then you kind of get to know them a little bit better, so you may be more, you might be more willing to approach them. So you can see that in the breaks.
This is more focused. So for me, this is communication, and we're working with communication. So this is perfect for us. I met several people, have some discussions on details on what they need and what we can bring into their system. Others have been like, okay, we need to go there. We have the NDA in place now, today. So it's kind of progressing differently from different people. So I'm really happy so far. That's what I want.
It's been great. It's been well attended by a lot of NATO member countries, and we've been able to discuss our unique capability to a lot of them and discuss future programs that are coming about. So it's been interesting to understand what their needs and capabilities are going to be in the future and how our product fits that model. Networking
is an important factor, even though most of the time you are also meeting people you already know. That's also that's a fact. So it's good to do on a regular basis because you are sometimes meeting people you haven't seen for a while. So that's the idea.
For us, Cisco, it's a quite interesting event. Good customers, interesting industry, good stories that are aligning with each other. And there is a good synergy between customer demands and industry offers. If I compare it to big trade shows, much more intimate, much more possibilities to have good contact with your customers and your industry peers. It gives different flavors from actual people are setting demands to people are looking for future capabilities. A good place to exchange ideas.
What we like about these events in particular is they're very, very focused events. Because this is very, very focused for defence communications, for us, it kind of allowed us to focus our technology in this application. I think that was key for us. So I think having that starter pack that was sent to us, highlighting who was coming, who was talking, what the discussion groups were about, was very, very important indeed.